Alright, Ange, here's your camera.
Ah, thanks, Roland. Quick question. Why are your eyes white?
Ever seen Kovacs Last Stand?
Ah.
And that's my cue. Change the world of reviewing. My final message. Fuck you.
Okay, now time to open the camera up. Hey guys, the Purple Tram Man here, back for another episode of You're a Reviewer, Charlie Brown. And because today is Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to y'all as Americans, we're gonna be reviewing a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Yes, I know this fucks up with the timeline, but honestly, who cares? I'll just continue where we last left off when I'm done with this. So, let's get on with it. This special literally immediately opens up with a football gag. Like, really? We just got done with one of these. Title sequence, yippee! We see Charlie Brown checking the mailbox while Snoopy gets a shit ton of letters.
What did you expect? A turkey card?
Holidays always depress me.
I know what you mean. I went down to buy a turkey tree. And all they have are things for Christmas.
For Christmas? Already?
Here we are again with Peanuts being way ahead of its time. Except it's not even just for Christmas anymore. Like this year, I literally found a box of Count Chocolate in July, for fuck's sake. So he keeps on bitching about school and whatnot. Until thankfully Linus shows up.
It seems Thanksgiving Day is upon us.
I haven't even finished eating all my Halloween candy.
Shit like this makes me grateful that I'm still only on the 60s specials. Linus commits actually for a few seconds.
Isn't he the cutest thing?
Charlie Brown explains that he's going to his grandmother's for Thanksgiving.
Why don't you come along, Linus? We can hold hands under the table.
Charlie Brown gets a phone call. A very, very bad phone call.
Hello? Hi, Chuck.
It's Peppermint Patty, one of my favorite characters personally.
Do you kind of miss me, Chuck?
Well,
I hope you like the way he just said that, because you're gonna hear it a lot more times.
We'll keep these intimate things to ourselves, okay, Chuck?
The fuck?
Well,
She asks if she can come over to Thanksgiving with them. But because Charlie Brown can't say anything other than 3 words, Peppermint Patty practically invites herself over there.
Okay, that's a date. See you soon, you sly devil.
Now Charlie Brown's in a right pickle because Peppermint Patty's coming over to his house for Thanksgiving dinner, but he ain't even gonna be at his house. Peppermint Patty calls again to say that she's inviting Marcy, the other best character in my best peanut character list. Charlie Brown tries to explain, but Peppermint Patty won't have it. She keeps talking his mouth off.
Just save me a drumstick in the neck, okay, Chuck? See you, Chuck.
how do I always get into these things?
It's your own fault because you're so wishy-washy.
He then gets another call from, you guessed it, Patricia Patty.
It's Franklin. I told him about the big turkey party you're having, and he's sure his folks will let him come.
Now Charlie Brown is fucked beyond belief. What the fuck should he do? Well, Linus has the idea of Charlie Brown cooking a Thanksgiving dinner for his friends and then going to his grandma's.
I can't cook a Thanksgiving dinner. All I can make is cold cereal and maybe toast.
Linus and Snoopy agree to help Charlie Brown cook. But then we get introduced to Woodstock. Basically, Woodstock and Snoopy are the filler in this special, and I hate it. We get a song called Little Birdie that lasts like for so long, and I hate it. I seriously, I do not like Snoopy and Woodstock like moments unless they're actually good, like in the Easter Beagle. We do get a good fight scene with Snoopy versus the Long Chair. Meanwhile, Marcy and Peppermint Patty are talking about what they should wear.
Well, kid, I'm gonna go like this. Old Chuck is pretty cool about dates. He always wears that striped shirt of his.
I swear, every time Peppermint Patty calls Charlie Brown Chuck, I can't help but thinking of the fucking Angry Bird. We then get the excellent montage of Snoopy, Charlie Brown, and Linus cooking. Yay! Cooking. They butter the toast. They pop the popcorn. And we see Woodstock violate Snoopy. Rest in peace. They finish the table and then they do the weirdest shit known to mankind. Snoopy and Woodstock pretty much play like dress up or something. They're like pilgrims, I think. It's weird and it's stupidly long as well.
Snoopy, how can you serve the food in that ridiculous outfit? How about your chef's hat?
Snoopy gives Woodstock the whatever the fuck that is and well, it goes to shit. Peppermint Patty, Marcy, and Franklin all arrive to the house.
Hi, Marcy.
Hi, Chuck.
Weirdo Marcy calls Charlie Brown Chuck. She normally calls him Charles. Also, we're gonna pretend this doesn't happen. They take him to their seats, and well, we're not gonna talk about the thing with Franklin. This shit's so controversial, they fucking corrected it in the Apple TV special about him. Might review that someday. Snoopy's about to serve the fantastic food, but then Linus turns into the History Channel.
In the year 1621, the Pilgrims held their first Thanksgiving feast. They invited the great Indian chief, Massasoit, who brought 90 of his brave Indians and a great abundance of food.
They got strawberry milkshakes here? Man. Snoopy serves the iconic Thanksgiving meal of buttered toast, popcorn, jelly beans, and pretzel sticks. I mean, they still got strawberry milkshakes, so that's pretty fucking cool still. Snoopy shoots the meals like missiles. And because they reused the same shot of Snoopy loading up the plate, when it's given to Peppermint Patty, it immediately disappears in the next shot. Then the food actually appears, only for Charlie Brown to teleport right next to Peppermint Patty. What the fuck?
A piece of toast? A pretzel stick? Popcorn? What blockhead cooked all this? What kind of a Thanksgiving dinner is this? Where's the turkey, Chuck? Don't you know anything about Thanksgiving dinners? Where's the mashed potatoes? Where's the cranberry sauce? Where's the pumpkin pie?
Charlie Brown leaves to probably cry into a pillow. Again, I would.
You were kind of rough on Charlie Brown, weren't you, sir?
Rough? Look at this. Is this what you call a Thanksgiving Day dinner?
Now, wait a minute, sir. Did he invite you here to dinner? Or did you invite yourself and us too?
Gee, I never thought of it like that. Do you think I hurt old Chuck's feelings? I bet I hurt his feelings, huh?
You don't fucking say. Instead of going to Charlie Brown herself, Peppermint Patty asks Marcy to talk to Charlie Brown. I love how Marcy pretty much breaks the fourth wall to say, can you believe this motherfucker? And of course, actually here has to ruin the vibe.
Do you remember the story of John Alden and Priscilla Mullins and Captain Miles Standish?
Marcy's comforting Charlie Brown, and tells him the meaning of Thanksgiving.
Those early pilgrims were thankful for what had happened to them. And we should be thankful too. We should just be thankful for being together.
But then Peppermint Patty shows up out of fucking nowhere.
See you later, Charles.
Okay, so is this like the first instance of her calling him Charles? Because I guess that becomes a staple then.
He's all yours, Priscilla.
Okay, now that never gets brought up ever again for what I know of.
There's enough problems in the world already, Chuck, without these stupid misunderstandings.
I agree.
You're holding my hand, Chuck. You sly dog.
Okay, that got creepy real fast. The clock strikes 4 o'clock, so Charlie Brown calls his grandma to say why he's been held up.
You see, I invited a few friends over. Well, it's just Linus and a girl named Marcy and a girl named Peppermint Patty and a boy named Franklin.
So Charlie Brown's grandma, being the goat, invites everyone for Thanksgiving. And so all of them sing the worst rendition of Over the River and Through the Woods to Grandmother's House We Go I have ever heard.
Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the sleigh through wide and drifting snow. Over the river and through the woods, oh how the wind is blow. It stings the toe. Well, there's only one thing wrong with that. My grandmother lives in a condominium.
And the special ends with Snoopy and Woodstock eating turkey, which is really fucking weird because Woodstock is a bird. So he's committing cannibalism. What the fuck? And that was a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. And I have to say, this one is pretty solid. This one has a pretty good story. It also has some of my favorite characters, i.e. Peppermint Patty and Marcy. Although this one has some noticeable flaws. Mainly the Snoopy and Woodstock filler. I'm sorry, but I cannot stand this in almost any Peanut special. I absolutely hate it. Next time on your reviewer Charlie Brown, we will continue where we left off on Great Pumpkin with You're in Love, Charlie Brown. Oh yeah, and because it's Thanksgiving, let me say something Well, what the fuck?
Hi, Ange.
Roland, what happened? Where are we?
Well, to answer the first question, I lost the battle. And second, we're in the void. Happy Thanksgiving, buddy!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my fucking god, oh my god, how the fuck do I